What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BMNX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have our Crunchyroll Summer 2026 anime season lineup announcement. We're going to be looking at seeing what's coming out for the summer season. It's going to start in July here. We're at middle of June. This video's I'm actually recording it on the day this was published, June 17th, but it's probably not going to come out till Tuesday because we got a ton of content coming out all throughout the week. Digimon, anime news, a whole bunch of other stuff are finishing our deck profiles. So we're focused on that, and we're probably going to have this come out early next week for you guys. If you haven't already seen the seasonal lineup, check it out on Crunchyroll, their site, Summer 2026. Their new lineup, so we're excited for this, and we're going to talk about what we're going to be watching during the summer season when we're not camping or doing other things outside with the family. But hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, well, let's get right into it here. We have our new lineup here. Get ready for a great new season of anime coming your way as Crunchyroll is revealing its upcoming summer lineup here. Hot new anime will premiere soon on Crunchyroll, including Black Torch, Jadguar, a witch in Mongolia, and Kaiju Girl Caramelisa? I don't know. But there's also going to be new seasons of fan favorites like Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation Season 3, The Elusive Samurai Season 2, and You and I Are Polar Opposites Season 2. You and I Are Polar Opposites just literally aired in, I think, the winter season. So having a season 2 of this already is kind of nuts if you think about it. And then, of course, continuing seasons will include Daemons of the Shadow Realm, Reincarnated as a Slime Season 4, and One Piece. So we're probably getting full seasons right away. It's funny, usually that time I got Reincarnated as a Slime usually breaks and does like 2 cores. So they'll break for a season and then do the next 12 episodes. But it looks like we're going like right into the rest of the time I got Reincarnated as a Slime. One Piece continuing, that makes sense. And of course then there's Daemons of the Shadow Realm, so we might get a full like 24 episodes of that. But let's get into it and see what we got here. So we got Black Torch coming out on July 4th, dub times TBA, but there is a dub that's listed for it. When a reluctant ninja and animal whisperer Jiro meets feline Rago, human and spectral worlds clash. That seems like it could be quite interesting. And then there's Jadguar, I don't know, witch in Mongolia. That a potential July 4th air, dub time is TBA, so that's an interesting animation style. And 13th century Satara uses her knowledge to take on the Mongolian Empire after their invasion of her homeland. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, you got the Daemons of the Shadow Realm on Saturday continuing. One Piece sub is continuing for Elbaph on Sunday. On Sundays. Okay, so we're also continuing on. We're probably going to have a full season of ReZero and again, no break, no core 1 and core 2 over, because usually like what they do is they do like a season like spring, break for summer, and then do the second core in the winter season, but they're not doing that. Looks like they're continuing on for, we're going to see more ReZero. We're going to see more that time I got Reincarnated as Slime. So those are really great titles already right there. We got new 2026 anime simulcasts, Slow Ahead Season 2. That's a sub, the Black Torch. Bungo Stray Dogs, it looks like the chibi version. July 2nd, and TBA for the dub. We have some, we're going to have Clevitas Season 2. Clevitas was really cool. And that was just pretty much a year ago that we got Season 1. So we've already seen another season of that. So Alicia, Clen, and Nae, and the rest of the crew return for even more adventures in Clevitas Season 2. So that's kind of cool. We have Dara-san of Reiwa, which is just a sub. From Overshadowed to Overpowered, a second Reincarnation of Talentless Sage. Again, this is more just dub shows, sub shows only. So we're focusing more on the dub stuff because that's what this channel does. These are all subs. Hankini Season 2. Mizuki disguises herself to attend a boys' school and meets a high jump star, only to find he's quit. So that's a Season 2. I haven't watched Season 1 of that, so we'll see if that's one I get into or not. But I haven't seen Season 1 of it. We also have Hanori-san still wants to fight in the next life. Once enemies, now teacher and student, Demon King and Hero collide in chaos and romance. That seems kind of like it might be fun. July 11th with a TBA dub time. We also have Heroine Saint. No, I'm an all-works maid and proud of it. And I became a legend after my 10-year-long last stand. So yeah, those are both subs. No dub information on there. Kaiju Girl, Kara Malise. Kuro turns into a kaiju whenever she falls in love. High school romance gets monsters fast. That's going to be kind of interesting. That's got a TBA dub time, July 2nd sub. I'm not seeing, other than the continuing animes, I'm not seeing a lot of like ones that like other than Clevitus and Love Unseen, Beneath the Clear Night Sky, Magical Girl, Lyrical Nanaha, Exceeds Gun Blaze Vengeance. Gosh, some of these titles, I guess. A lot of these are subs, not a lot of dubs content. Of course, we do got Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 3. So it's going to be July 5th, TBA dub time. Rudius enters a new chapter of his life filled with powerful foes, hard choices, and personal growth. Let's see if we can find some dub stuff. Saga of Sonya the Evil Season 2. I've actually wanted to watch Season 1, but never got around to it. So July 8th. Times TBA so far, but dub is TBA as well. Tanya heads back to the battlefield in the latest season of Saga of Sonya the Evil. Not a lot of information there. Skeleton Knight in Another World Season 2. That I'm excited for. July 4th, TBA dub time. Arc returns. Skeleton Knight and his friends face the dogmatic Count Hilk to free both elf and beast. So that's cool. We're going to get more adventures of him. Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. That seems like a weird title. Cat and the Dragon. Sorry About My Little Brothers. The Duke's son claims he won't love me yet. Showers me with adoration. Those are all sub stuff. The Elusive Samurai Season 2. More sub stuff. The Exiled Heavy Knight knows how to game the system. This one looks like it might have a dub TBA sub July 2nd. Disowned for his defective Heavy Knight class. Elimus uses past life knowledge to prove his true strength. The Inspired Prince's furtive grab for the throne. That's just another sub one. Wow, there's a lot of subs. There's not a lot of dubs, honestly. There's unless the Oblivious Saint Container Power, the Ogre's Bride, the Village of Level 999. Here we got some more dub stuff over here. The World's Strongest Rear Guard. Though I am an inept villainess. After a body swap, Ririn must survive court intrigue and clear the villainess's name. We also have Tomb Raider King. In a world with power granting tombs, one betrayed left for dead, Raider must give a second chance. Is given a second chance at them all. This kind of even looks like solo leveling. I think I heard about this and I was like, oh, this is like Solo Leveling. It even looks like the guy from Solo Leveling. So it'll be interesting to see what this is about. Oh, this is cool. We're getting a second season of Trapped in a Dating Sim. The world of Otome games is tough for mobs. Season 2. I really enjoyed season 1 of this. I didn't think it would ever get a season 2, but I'm actually glad it because I really, really enjoyed it. So that's really cool. We also got You and I Are Polar Opposites season 2. This was a fun little slice of life stuff. So this was actually pretty cool. And there's still more to be announced here. So we could get some more dubs. There's actually quite a bit. Like, you look at this, and it's like one. They're saying like 1, 9. There's like 12 things to be announced. Ascendance of a Bookworm is going to also continue, along with the Liar game, Digimon Beat Break. There's like so many continuing ReZero. There's so many continuing series. The Classroom of Black Cat and the Witch, which is unfortunately not a dub one. I didn't watch The Drops of God, so I don't know if that's good. Iruma-Kun, there's a lot of continuing stuff that's probably going to go on for another 12 episodes. So there's actually a lot of good dub stuff continuing, just not a lot of new stuff, and not a lot of like we've got season 2 here, got a couple season 2s here. And some new seasons that we've been waiting for a while. So there's actually quite a bit here. It's just interesting because there's not a lot of new dub projects is what I'm looking and seeing here. A lot less than I'm used to, but it is the summer season, so that could be a reason why. But I think we're going to have a good summer, and we could even get a One Piece dub, depending when they get to 12 episodes and how long it takes them to dub it after that. So we could have a really good summer season, but we're going to be outside anyway, so we're not potentially going to be watching as much TV as we normally do. So maybe it's better if the things are a little bit light, especially for us dub people here. But let me know your guys' thoughts about the summer season. Do you think there's a good lineup? Do you think that we're going to get more dub stuff? What do you think else we could get announced? I'm seeing some great titles. Skeleton Knight from Another World. Super excited for that. Super excited for the Otome game, Mob 1. Just excited for it in general. But like, there's going to be some great stuff. And excited to continue on with the stuff that I've been watching in the spring season that's going to be continuing on. So that's really great. But looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. And we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. That's all for now, folks.